You know, the ancient Babylonians are said to have been the first people to make New Year's resolutions 4,000 years ago. They were also the first to hold recorded celebrations in honour of the new year, though for them the year began not in January but in mid-March when the crops were planted. It made sense. During a massive 12-day religious festival known as Akitu, they made promises to their gods to pay their debts and return any objects they had borrowed. Now, these promises could be considered the forerunners of our New Year's resolutions. If the Babylonians kept to their word, their pagan gods would bestow favour on them for the coming year. But if not, they would fall out of favour, with their gods, a place no one wanted to be. Well, a similar practice occurred in ancient Rome after Emperor Julius Caesar tinkered with the calendar and established January the 1st as the beginning of the new year around 46 BC. Named after Janus, the two-faced god whose spirit inhabited doorways and arches, January had special significance for the Romans. They believed that Janus symbolically looked backwards into the previous year and ahead into the future. The Romans offered sacrifices to the deity and made promises of good conduct for the coming year. Now, for early Christians, the first day of the new year became the traditional occasion for thinking about one's past mistakes and resolving to do better and be better in the future. Here's a thought. Just imagine if modern-day leaders had to publicly state what their resolutions were for the coming year, especially if it included promising their gods and us, the public that voted them in, good conduct, acknowledging their mistakes over the last year and resolving to do better and be better in the future. To be honest, I'm not sure many would succeed if we look at the track record over the last few years. Would they even make it till the end of January? Now, despite the tradition's religious roots, most people make New Year's resolutions only to themselves and focus purely on self-improvement, which may explain why such resolutions seem pretty hard to follow through on. So, the top 5 resolutions in the UK are: exercise more, lose weight, get organised, learn a new skill or hobby, and live life to the fullest. Any of those seem a little bit too familiar to you as well? According to recent research, about half of us say we usually make New Year's resolutions, but only 8% are successful in achieving our goals. But that dismal record won't stop us from making resolutions anytime soon. And if you go for it again this year, please don't beat yourself up if you're one of the 9 out of 10 that fail. After all, we've been trying for about 4,000 years and we still haven't cracked it. Maybe next year, eh?